Bhumiji, Om Shanti, loving greetings to each and every one, and special greetings, of course, to our very dear Mohini Didi. I know every week it seems like I find this Avyakti Parivar program better and better, and I'm sure everyone must be feeling the same thing, that it has become a very popular and constant TV show now. And to be working in that business, I can tell you that many will be jealous of seeing a show like this having such a consistent rating every single night, 7 nights a week for the whole year. I don't think any Lokik TV show has that kind of, we call them followers, but or viewers, I would say, very, very regular viewers. So congratulations to the team, making it more and more refined, deeper, entertaining, complete. So it's a very lovely program. And now with our love, we can invoke our spiritual resource, unlimited and infinite resource. Mohini Didi, welcome. And I'm welcoming you as if I'm in the team now. You should be welcoming me. I'm coming from up north. So nice to be again sharing this wonderful moment together. And it's a sharing from the heart. So I can speak from my heart to you. And I'm wondering if we are bombarding you with too many questions. We've been asked so many questions yesterday, tonight. I'm getting many questions for you. I'm wondering, should we keep asking you so many questions, or are you happy with that?
Yeah.
That's
Because
good.
yeah, it's good sharing. And what I find that whatever you ask, generally it comes from the next day. Like last time you asked me about what to talk to yourself, and after that I realized that yes, we talk to ourselves. I am an elevated soul, I am world benefactor, and so it's good, sometimes things emerge also in us through all these question answers. So I'm happy about it.
And in all these, I know you don't watch TV, right? I presume you don't watch TV during the day, Lucky TV. But I can tell you, there are many shows that are very popular, and they're called quiz shows. And people ask questions like this, and when they answer very well, they win big prizes. They win money or something. So I think we should ask Baba to give you a special prize for answering so many questions in the right way. But you always have the option. If the question we ask you is too difficult, you can always tell me, Brother Eric, I will call my senior sister and she will come to give you an answer. But there's one problem, is that you don't have senior sisters anymore. So you have to answer all the questions. So on a more serious note, I can share with you from my heart. And I am wondering if many will identify with this sharing. I was reflecting on Avyakti Parivar, spending evenings like this. It's quite, I know we all say there's some significance, deep significance in what's happening for the past year, even more than a year. And I was checking myself and I was wondering, what has Avyakti Parivar done to me? By watching what happened to me, have I become a Avyakti Parivar addict? Have I becoming a entertained? And to be honest, I found that it actually improved 3 things in me. And one was increasing my purity. Secondly was improving the quality of my soul consciousness. And thirdly was helping me to make my remembrance of Baba more consistent. And I was wondering if you think these are 3 main aspects that are good to check, or would you think that we should add something else, or should we complete more simple checking, about purity, soul consciousness, and remembrance? Is that the aim, to become complete and perfect through these 3?
I think, Eric, you did say in a very, very wonderful way, and I'm very happy about it, because in making or becoming a Vyakt or an angel, right? That's our aim of a Vyakti Parivar. Because Dadi Janki every evening would have chit chat and like, but the aim for all of us is to become a Vyakt. And these three elements you talked about are very important to become a Vyakt. So I think it's a very, very beautiful way the whole Vyakti Parivar could look into that and take benefit. Because, I did mention little bit that deep transformations which happen with this practice, which I am doing, we all are doing. But really, finally, what is happening, we are becoming complete and perfect. So whether it's in purity, like Baba said, no, when we heard Avyak Babdana, that purity shouldn't fluctuate. So that means its purity is becoming more natural, more as my original self. And as I said, soul and body also feels that purity. So I think these are very, very good points. So I think they are right, and whole Vyakti Parivar will think about it.
And they really come from the heart. I was thinking, try to feel what has been the impact. And I know by watching, and I'm not, I'm being light about comparing with other shows on television, but the variety of listening to Bab Dada. And I was reflecting, I was going through the YouTube channel and checking all the different playlists and going back to the whole year. And I thought, my goodness, this is a kind of nice yukti Baba, maybe, or I'd like to call him drama Baba, using to keep us in that surrounding or in that atmosphere of learning, exploring, experimenting. But really, the impact to me was really on these three levels. And to connect a little bit with being the embodiment of accomplishment, in the field of remembrance, there was quite a few questions, and I thought I could rephrase the questions so that they align with the quality of remembrance, because my understanding is that the complete state is when we are also the embodiment of remembrance. And I'm thinking that if I'm listening to all this and it's making me more in remembrance, well, this is right. And the word that Baba uses sometimes is unadulterated. And there was a very interesting question when someone asked if sometimes thinking of our reward, our accomplishment, thinking of claiming the inheritance, could that affect the quality of remembrance and making it less unadulterated? So I'm more looking at my gain and my earning than looking at Baba. Is there a little danger of counting my bank account more than remembering the one who has filled that bank account?
One thing first I want to tell you that it was 2-3 days ago, I was asking myself, like, people are watching, and of course we are able to do it. Must be Baba's definitely help. That team is, we ask for help for translators, more people to make videos. So there are about 7-8 getting training for making videos. And so I was just kind of questioning that are they just come and listen, or what's going on, that kind of question. So I'm very happy that you shared that with me. It's very, very helpful. Now, again, whenever you ask a question, the answer is in the Murli tomorrow morning. I don't know why, but
I never read early.
No, but this shows that our heart somewhere is connected. My question about the benefits you answered. And it's so beautifully Baba is saying there is one is love, other is love from the heart. Baba, tomorrow you will listen. Very beautiful, Murli. But when there is love from the heart, that means whatever you have to do, you do it. But deeply within, you are able to fulfill the hopes of Baba, what is in his heart. Whatever is in his heart, you will be able to do. Like you will be able to follow directions of Baba in all different ways. It's a very, very powerful Murli of that with awareness, words are important, actions are important. And actually, he's talking about the saving, what kind of saving we should have. When it's like accomplishments we are talking, or savings or anything. And the way Baba is explaining about how much important is to have saving. So I think what we can do is kind of look into spiritual saving, and then all other one. One thing I was telling someone I learned in Yagya was economics. As a young person, I was very good, very fortunate. Like whole family will say that once you are around, there will always be abundance. And some or other is true, because for center, Yagya also is same. But it's like
Can I offer you some water this morning? I always feel I could just, I know you have some next to you and you have a beautiful team helping you with this, but I always feel I can share with you some, I'm using very nice sparkling water. I can share with you a little bit from the heart.
little bit water was necessary.
Yeah.
So that means my heart is with Baba's direction. Follow it very accurately. Now, if you really check from there, and then whatever, as I said, we do take care of center. We also think about how to spend, how it will, it's so interesting. Today's Murli, you all read. Sakar Murli Baba said, don't worry about Bhandara. I will fill the Bhandara. Be carefree, but not waste it. Because some might say, it's all right. Because today, kind of a big situation came in front of me, that somewhere someone is planning a very big project. It will cost crores and crores. And they wanted me to intervene and say, this is not the time really to do that. So anyway, as I was in peaceful, so I said, I will help in whatever way I can peacefully. So what I'm saying, that if sometimes some of the mundane things we have to take care of, we shouldn't feel that our heart is there, right? Now it's happening more and more, like somebody, I am getting my inheritance from parents, so maybe I should work less and settle more in peaceful age, or do Baba's service more. So it's not our heart is an inheritance, but how to use it in Baba's service, how to be make my life also more beneficial towards having more time, energy for service. So I think it's still because of love for Baba, knowing what is the aim of my life. So it's not attachment. I think it's more like thinking of how to use it in proper way. And these days, many souls are kind of internally thinking to make their life more settled than, before was like. So some moving to their mother's home. Okay, what is after that? So it's like more and more they are sorting out their life, so that at confluence age, they have to do Lokik, but it should be minimum, but it should be more my proper yogi life, and also how I can be serving yagya more. So I really don't mind them thinking about all that.
I was thinking that the person also meant about the spiritual inheritance. Like if we start to focus on my status in the golden age, claiming my full inheritance from Baba, getting, accomplishments, can sometimes this focus on the accomplishment, spiritual one that we get from Baba, can they interfere in this quality of having unadulterated remembrance with Baba?
No, but Baba says, remember me and inheritance always.
Yeah.
He
But
never
maybe we
says,
start
remember me.
remembering the inheritance more.
Yeah. No, inheritance can bring the feeling of becoming more worthy, in the sense of, so I don't see that there is any adulteration in that, but ultimately what I experienced yesterday morning, and I think I did share, is soul and supreme soul. Just meeting of soul and supreme soul. Now, there is a beautiful song a sister read, was a very good singer, sang first time in India, was Atma Paramatma Ka Milan. It's like soul meeting God. Mm. So that is really unadulterated. So soul consciousness and Baba as supreme soul, Baba as ocean, Baba as bestower, and remain merged in that definitely, because this will help. It's a power of yoga there, and it will burn lot of past sanskars. Or Baba says you have to burn the sins. So unadulterated remembrance is soul and supreme soul, soul consciousness, and I belong to Baba.
It's interesting because in a way, you're also answering two other questions that were being presented today. And the Lokik inheritance was also connected to someone sharing that they're working a lot, 15 hours per day sometimes, because of the quality of the job. They're getting promotion and they feel that it is good also to go that way. But they were wondering how to maintain that quality of remembrance when the intensity of work becomes so intense like this.
Yeah. See, one thing before answering that, I would say that, some people, they ask me, should they take promotion or not? A lot of people are not taking promotion because it's little more money, but a lot of more work, more responsibility, right? So we also have to look at this time that, should I take permission and then I won't be available for surveys, I won't have time for myself. And it's not they give you like lot of money, little, because they have a position they want to offer you. So many mature ones are not taking promotion at this time so that they can maintain the balance in the life. Right now, if you are already there in that situation, then I think that make remembrance like in your Lokik life. Someone suddenly comes and says, what is your mother's name? Who is your mother? Or who are you? Will we say, wait, I have to remember, right? I have to remember who am I to remember who is my mother? No. So in the same way, Baba says, as in the Lokik, in the physical relationship, there is this natural remembrance. Some kind of this natural, same is should happen. My Baba as my mother, father, friend. Baba, you now together with me, you are my boss, or you give me company of what I am doing. Make that relationship awareness. So when there is relationship awareness, I think it's tomorrow you will hear Baba saying that I am with you at every step. So even if that is there, so you kind of internally keeping that presence. I don't know, remembrance could be through thoughts, remembrance could be sitting, but remembrance deeply in this awareness, Samriti. I think if you look into that, you will find that yes, you can maintain remembrance of Baba while even if you are very busy.
You were mentioning that this unadulterated remembrance is like really the soul and supreme soul. And someone was actually wondering, when we're in that state of connection with Baba, is it the same to say Baba is ocean of knowledge, or is it the sun? Is the sun, the ocean, the same in that soul world, or are they still separate?
I think that, it depends how you feel at that time. Some
Mm.
mornings I feel that It's like sunrise in a Lokik way, sunrise with Baba. Sometimes I feel I'm really, really just want to go deeper into ocean, get immersed there, get merged there. So you can have both, it doesn't matter, because soul is experiencing one who is ocean, right? Experiencing one who is sun of knowledge. So whichever thought comes, like sometimes I just say, any thought comes, Baba, you are, you know, like parents, or Baba, you are merciful, you are purifier, so any quality, any which emerges in your mind in the morning, you can use that, and still that meeting is going on.
Do you find that sometimes we are kind of swinging between connecting with Baba in such a powerful form that the feeling of burning past, traces or karmic account is really almost tangible? Or is it always more that when we're deeply connected, we go more into the lovely and loveline stage? Or they're both happening at the same time?
Yeah, you don't have to have that separate. But what happens, let's say for 20 minutes or even 10 minutes, you don't have any thought, it's just your merge, So lot of alloy has been burned or is burning. It's very interesting to feel that way, because generally that doesn't happen. Whenever it happens, these days I find, as you said, remembrance has increased, or our relationship is becoming more closer to Baba by constantly thinking about, talking about Baba. So I would just say that this stage of being merged and burning, like you feel that there is no alloy, or reduced now. Because when there is alloy, these thoughts keep popping in and out, And the past, like what I experienced today was beautiful. That past is becoming like it's coming and it says, go, it's gone. No, I don't need to think of that. I don't need to talk about it. It's like merging. So I think it's different, could be different feelings, different experiences, but I definitely keep aim in the morning that I have to be in with Baba, just to be pure, just to burn, just to be free from bondages. And that's what really my thought had been when I sit with Baba in the morning, because generally also thoughts go for who needs Sakash, who need help, but don't go there. Just be with Baba. And then, as I said, second step is I get very connected with the nature through vibrations, create, just purify the nature, create peace in the nature. And then I go towards the souls, serving the souls, Mansa Seva or whatever. Before, like it used to be, suddenly Amrit Vela, whosoever needed help, they call for help, But now I don't start from there. I start with soul to supreme soul, then nature. Then I say, okay, now is all the souls, connect with, help them to be connected with Baba. In the sense, when I think and I'm with Baba, they will be connected with Baba.
It's beautiful. And I find that, yes, as we go deeper and deeper in our experience of Baba, it seems as if we keep discovering many new aspects of Baba that were right there. For me, I feel like they were in the Murli. I've seen them for a long time. But suddenly they are unblocking one after the other more and more. And it's beautiful. And I'm wondering, for you, I'm sure that even after all these years, your, I would say your experience or your awareness or your understanding of Baba must be also evolving even more, no?
Yeah, every day is getting better. And, like one is knowing and one is really experiencing. And I feel that because now we're paying attention. Otherwise, we are so much into planning, serving souls, And now, like for Siddhi, I'm saying, don't think let me use Siddhi for others. Just you become Siddhi Sarup. You become complete. That's why I keep saying it. No, because as soon as you hear I'm having Siddhi, so I say, oh, let me use Siddhi. If others are taking is all right, but you're not giving, you're not thinking of that. Just be yourself as image of Siddhi and be complete, So.
I know when you met Brahma Baba, he had a good sense of humor. When just a little question for ending today, when you meet Brahma Baba or Bab Dada in the Sata regions, are they humorous sometimes, or are they always serious and giving you points and knowledge? And do you find them a little bit humorous sometimes?
Baba, see, one of the which I saw in Brahma Baba, to see Shiv Baba in a way that because Shiv Baba is descending, Shiv Baba is coming and going, there was such a beautiful smile. So whenever I go, it's like very beautiful, welcoming smile, like feeling Baba is hugging, Baba is giving. So humor, I see in the sense of his lightness. It's really, really beautiful to just take the ishti as soon as I go, and you don't want to really say anything or get message. You just want to stay. But then I know that everyone likes to hear. Otherwise, I would just stay. And I love it to be just in, because see, joy is something, humor is different, but lot of joy inside. I just want to share one thing, that recently we had a conversation or class from Bridgewan Bhai. So Bridgewan Bhai loves to sing even in front of Baba, and he was telling all the teachers that I have stopped singing. Then he used to make so many jokes. Every time you talk to him, it's like a joke. He said he has stopped that. Why he has stopped? Because he felt that what he is doing is giving temporary happiness to people. So now when people come to see him, he just gives drishti and he then shares something, because that is more everlasting, right? So I'm just saying it. One humor is, of course, how we do it, but other is this happiness and joy of what we could share could be very, very helpful for the soul. So I was kind of surprised when he shared that.
Yeah, we noticed he was less, but we all, I feel like that as well. We used to have more entertainment, cultural program. There used to be Erica who used to come. Now she's gone. She's never coming back. She's not coming again. So yeah, I think we are focusing on the essential. But I really appreciate you sharing your experience in such a region. No one asked me to bring messages, so I'll do just that. When I go up, I'll just stay, smile, enjoy. And someone made a beautiful little video when Brahma Baba in a Sata region is hugging a brother. And it's so rare that I love this video so much. And it really made me cry. When I saw it, I thought, oh, this is what I want to do. So thank you for
But
sharing.
are you a brother when you are in certain region, or a soul angel?
Well, this is a very difficult question. I will ask my senior sister to come and give you a good answer. So I'll call you. I'm soul in brother's body in such a region. I like to meet Brahma Baba like that, but I'll try changing. I'll try.
Angel brother. You should say I'm an angel brother.
Angel brother.
First is angel comes, and then
You see, I told you I will ask my senior sister to give proper answer.
You told me there is no senior sister, and thought came in my mind, but Baba is my senior teacher, right?
Right.
So if I don't have senior sister, I go to Baba and he will answer. Okay.
That's lovely. For me, I'll go to you. I'll call you. I still have a senior sister, so I'll be calling you. Thank you, Mohini Didi. Really enjoyable.
There is, okay.
Yeah, the toli, always the toli, nice.
What is this? A laddu? Laddu with the Shiv Baba's shape, Oh, I should take out this. हाथ में लगती है. Laddu with they decorated it with Shiv Baba.
Oh, nice.
cashew in the middle.
Thank you for sharing. We can feel it. You know, it ends the evening so nicely with the toli.
Okay.
You know, in French, the word toli, literally toli in French is early to bed.
Okay.
So whenever we say toli, it really means like go to bed early. So early to bed, toli. Thank you, Mohini Didi, and sweet dreams and good night.
Thank you. Good. Today's program from 11